It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Pelicans have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Milwaukee Bucks? This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. We've got Rajon Rondo, McDaniels out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Dwight Howard, and it's DiVincenzo in a two-guard. And for New Orleans, we've got James Harden, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center. Taking a look at Milwaukee, no other way to put it, a nightmare performance on the league's biggest stage. They stay on. Elimination. Pride. Safe, if nothing else.
And getting swept as a top seed would certainly sting. They'll do everything possible to avoid that fate here tonight.
Here's Stockton to the left wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Hudson. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now DiVincenzo. Back to Tatum. Howard with a screen on Harden. Tatum drives in. And here's Howard. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. They set the pick. Here's Stockton. Tries again. Howard grabs the miss.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
McDaniels from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Harden from downtown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, it took him 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Rondo passes to Tatum. Pulls up on the wing. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Tatum. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Harden from outside. Howard grabs the miss. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside, DiVincenzo. Howard in the high post. 5 on the clock. And there it is for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Harden. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Harden's got his second bucket on the night.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Pass to Stockton. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Tatum. Now here's McDaniels. Howard with the ball. Back to Daniels. Deflects the pass. Tatum. And yep, it's good. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Howard. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Hey, pulling out the hook shot. No one there to defend it, that's for sure.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Milwaukee making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Short. Down low. Curran with a steal. Now here's Rose. Defense right on him. Williamson finds Duran. Tipped. Second chance effort. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
The Bucks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And there's a pick. Button, the open look. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Pass to Short. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Butler passes to Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williams.
Pass to Short. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Sharp. 4-3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Roy. No points so far. And stolen by Williamson. Sharp passes to Rose. We've got 1:23 left in the first. 5 to shoot. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Short. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Lets a three fly. Duran with a rebound. The Bucks trail. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Williamson. Outside for Butler. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brand. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Theus. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Short. Off target with the three. Now Butler. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pelicans ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. We welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Jason Tatum out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Butler in at the three. Drops in the three. Harden's got 8 points.
And you know Harden wants to utterly own the arc. He just won't let threes go unanswered.
Pass to Howard. Outside Butler. Tatum from long range. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Hudson. DiVincenzo covering. Harden from outside. Some solid defense from Butler.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
DiVincenzo with it. Harden picks him up. DiVincenzo pass to Butler. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. DiVincenzo against Harden. Pass to Brand. Back to Harden. Here's Stockton. Shoots over Rondo. Rebound, Milwaukee. Howard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it's Howard finishing it off. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the paint. It's stolen by Howard. DiVincenzo on the wing. Here's Tatum. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. McDaniels is checked in for the Bucks. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Out to DiVincenzo. Lets it fly. Releases from the wing and drills it. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great positioning. DiVincenzo stays ready to fire the moment he gets the ball.
Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. Stockton's got his second bucket of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Rondo passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Tatum. Nice look inside from Tatum.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Malone. No points yet. Pass to Harden. Beyond the arc. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. It's intercepted. Here's Stockton. Hounded by Tatum. Here's Malone. Oh, rejected by Howard. To the inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, that's part of the value of DiVincenzo. He can run offense and set up others.
Pelicans trail by 4. So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Dwight Howard really making a difference here.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Howard. Williamson comes in for Tatum. Sharp, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Derrick Rose in for Rondo. Here's Roy. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williamson. McDaniels from long range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. And now a 7-point Milwaukee lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
Here's Roy. McDaniels covering. Here's Malone. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Now here's Rose. Still no points. On the take. Rebound by Doherty.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Roy. Down low. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Doherty. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
1:43 left in the second quarter. Here's Rose. The rebound by Malone.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Roy, guarded by Sharp. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Shaedon Sharp.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the night now. And he knocks down the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. Butler's checked in. And so he hits both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Pass to Duren. Butler surveying the floor. And it's good from the elbow. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And Jimmy Butler is very comfortable operating in that mid-range area.
Here's Theus, guarded by Rose. Malone, pass to Doherty. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
Diaz, the pass to Malone. There's 25 seconds left in the second. That one goes in.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Rose. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Elbow shot on the way. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Bucks on top, up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So,
Let's pretend it's one word.
well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Dwight Howard really making a difference here.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
We've got James Harden, and it's Hudson in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The 3, DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo, he's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Stockton, checked by Rondo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Stockton. There's the 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's McDaniels. A little mid-range shot is up. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. And so Howard nails them both. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Inside, it's stolen by Howard. McDaniels with it. Harden picks him up. Outside Tatum. The three. JT for three.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Outside Harden. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Stockton. Now Harden looking to win the run. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo, he's got 5 assists tonight. And the Pelicans call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
We're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Brand. Milwaukee with the rebound. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Now here's Tatum. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Stockton. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Tatum passes to Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Harden, puts up a 3. And again, New Orleans no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Howard with a screen on Harden. Shot from 12. The Pelicans pull it in. Brand's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it. And they need more of those.
Outside Harden. Pass to Brand. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Guarded by Howard. Tries the hook. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Back to Daniels. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick to Tatum. 3-pointer on target from range. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
New Orleans calls timeout. Dwight Howard really making a difference here.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
A line change here for Milwaukee. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 16. Here's Theus. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 5. The 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Rose with it. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Theus, the pass to Short. Can they get it? Duren with the rebound. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Rose. Now Butler to the middle. And there's Williamson on the assist from Butler.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Roy. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Here's Short. Launches it from deep. Rose grabs the board. Outside for Butler. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. To the paint. Here's Grant. Good D by Duren. Milwaukee leading by 20. Pass to Sharp. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Williamson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Williamson's got 6.
Well, to Zion, a little bit of contact is nothing. I'm not even sure he feels it.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Theus. No made baskets yet. To stop the drought. And he lays it up and in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
There's a screen. Uses the glass on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Theus. Clock at 4. Here's Malone. And no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the Bucks. Jason Tatum out there with Butler. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Rajon Rondo. And it's DiVincenzo in a shooting guard. Over to the wing. Here's Harden. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Duren, the screen. And the dunk by Duren.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
Duren's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Harden against Butler. Outside Harden. Clock at 6. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by Doherty. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. He drops it from range.
A lights-out three-point shooter, Harden loves to take and make them.
Tatum from long range. The rebound by Doherty. Doherty's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Harden. Pass to Stockton. It's good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The Bucks leading by 19. Outside Butler. Now here's Tatum. Down low. Here's Duren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here's New Orleans now, after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Here's Malone, hounded by Tatum. And Malone gets it to go. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside Butler. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Here's Duren. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept that extra pass mentality the whole way. Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Brand. They set a pick. Here's Hudson. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Now here's Duren. Driving in.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Duren taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, a lottery pick back in 2022. Jalen Duren brings energy to this team. A big frame, toughness down low.
Three-pointer, Harden sinks it from distance.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
To the middle. There's the steal. McDaniels with a steal. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Duran. Back to Daniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Here's Stockton. And here's Harden from the arc. Up again. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
DiVincenzo against Harden. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now, here's Howard. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Howard with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Denied. Here's Stockton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
McDaniels the screen. Outside Tatum. From deep. That's off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Malone. McDaniels covering. McDaniels with a rebound. Milwaukee leading by 16.
And this has been quite a championship series, a pivotal win in this game 4 for the Bucks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
They avoid the sweep, keeping the finals alive. Maybe they can make this series interesting.
Well, they need to take it one game at a time. They came up with a winning game plan tonight. Let's see if they can keep it up in Game 5 of the finals.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Duran.
He came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Outside, Rondo. Howard inside. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. And here's New Orleans now, trailing by 13. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The 19-footer. It's off. Now DiVincenzo. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. And they're still in a tight spot, but you have to applaud the grit they showed to get this win.
You can't ever underestimate a team in the postseason. They fought hard and got a crucial victory.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is in the books. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Duran.